In markets, motor parks and community meetings, residents of Katsina communities have continued to express fears that releasing suspects accused of killings and kidnappings could weaken deterrence against crime. Despite existing peace deals by communities with bandits, attacks are still being recorded across many rural communities. Communities in Jibia, Batsari, Kankara, and Malumfashi local government areas are examples of where there have been a spike in attacks on a daily basis. The locals are seeking complete disarmament of the bandits before any form of amnesty.
They are saying
that there is a peace deal, but the bandits are still coming to attack us in our communities. They are rustling our livestock and taking away our valuable items as well. It was about 12 noon when the bandits attacked us and took away our money and phones. They were too and well armed with guns.
Security experts argued that victims and their families who are on the receiving end have not been factored in such arrangements, warning that justice cannot be sacrificed on the altar of peace. They are requesting accountability to prevent future violence.
Because this is a government that is saying the entire process is a bottom-top approach, that government is not involved. It's a community-driven initiative. The government is saying that it has a zero, policy for negotiation, that whatever emanates from the various local communities. But at what point, that is the question we need to ask, at what point did this condition actually set in?
One retired military intelligence officer says there are procedures or measures to be taken before coming up with the idea of amnesty for bandits. Others say the intention by the Katsina'S state government to release 70 bandits facing prosecution in return for the release of adopted residents is akin to legitimizing banditry and kidnapping.
And what I believe is they don't know what is post-verification, post-intelligence verification, and post-operation verification. They don't know. The man in charge, the Commissioner of Security, doesn't know what is security. He was not a security man. He was just appointed there as a political figurehead there. Has he known he will have done this before even talking of engaging himself into this dialogue? But they are jumping into it now. I can call it is because there is the approach of 2027. Maybe they have an agenda somewhere. It might be an agenda somewhere they have to release them, to work for them during elections.
But Katsina'S state government officials maintain that the initiative is part of a broader security strategy involving dialogue, disarmament, and reintegration, adding that similar peace deals in the past led to the release of adoptees and reduced attacks in some rural communities. The locals are not optimistic. They are advising the state government not to grant amnesty to the bandits because, according to them, the bandits are not ready or willing to surrender their weapons.
The bandits are still attacking us. Just this morning, they went and roasted some goats in a neighboring community. We want the government to completely disarm the bandits. That is the only solution for every one of us to be moving freely.
But one security analyst is calling on the Katsina'S state government to be more proactive in addressing the security challenges through better collaboration with the federal government and security services.
Because if the commissioner, as the lieutenant of the governor within the strategic sector in Katsina, will come out and liken this, the whole scenario to a wartime situation where prisoners are exchanged. What we even need to ask is, why are they seeking to redefine the conflict dynamic as far as the banditry situation in Katsina'S State is concerned. It has a lot of strategic and legal implications.
With insecurity remaining a major challenge, Katsina'S approach is once again raising national questions about negotiating and granting amnesty to armed groups who attack the state. Awal Ibrahim, Arise News Channel.